Welcome back to Cartoon Universe, guys. My name is Deep Cut, and today we are going to talk about the recently revealed Comic-Con trailer for the Steven Universe movie, as well as some new information we received from the Q&A afterwards. Now, I wasn't at Comic-Con myself, but Haley is there this weekend getting the inside scoop. Make sure you follow her on Twitter because it's not just going to be about Steven Universe. There's going to be updates from the Dragon Prince, Miraculous Ladybug, and anything else. So if you like any of those cartoons, make sure you follow her on Twitter. Now let's dive into it. It opens with revealing that Steven has been helping Homeworld restructure their system, not just on Homeworld but on other planets as well. He's been away from Earth for a long time, and he's excited to just get home and see his friends again. While enjoying a nice day with the gems, a new gem comes from the sky with the drill and begins attacking. She seems powerful and very weird. She moves like an old-fashioned cartoon, very Looney Tunes-like, with the ability to stretch her limbs and reshape them into weird things. It seems to be very purposeful, like that was the style they were going for with this character. There's no word yet or what this gem's name is, but she does look pure evil. The fact that they didn't just reveal that she's a Morganite in the trailer does make me think that she could be something more, but I'm still not sold on the idea that she's an artificial diamond. Peridot reveals that this crazy gem drill is going to destroy all organic life on Earth within 41 hours, and of course, Steven and the gang have to work together to stop it. The trailer ends with Garnet singing a new song, now available on Spotify, called The True Kind of Love. It was pretty beautiful. And while the song is playing, we see a lot of different action shots leading up to the climax. Now that's the general breakdown of what happened, but let's take a closer look at what we see. In the beginning, we see that there are some new gems, and it looks like they're on an alien planet. I also think we're going to see a lot more corrupted gems, or now uncorrupted gems, here on Earth, because we see that Steven has been building a tiny little community for them, like we saw on the poster. One thing I really liked was we saw what looked like new aquamarines. They have the same basic design, but the colors are very different. Perhaps there's a different one for different colored quartz, like with the zircons. The villain looks absolutely insane, really unhinged. We have never seen a gem look this crazy before. It gives me hope that this will be the first irredeemable villain we see in the show. I think it makes sense because now that Steven is getting older, an important lesson to learn is that you can't save everyone. Another crazy thing we see is that Beach City is getting utterly destroyed. I am curious if they are doing this in the movie so that when the show starts again, they can remodel Beach City to be just as new as everything else in the show is. It really would give them a chance to just start over completely with the new season. As you can see, Alexandroid is back. That is not an epic spoiler, but it looks like it could lead to a fun battle. The show is definitely not pulling any punches with the action and the adventure from what I've seen in this trailer. Some people were worried that the musical aspect would make the movie a little underwhelming, but it definitely looks like they are going to some action-packed places with this. And a final note to end on, a cute moment we see is that Connie is going to kiss Steven. It is only on the cheek, but the two are blushing, and it is mad adorable. The biggest piece of news we have, outside of the trailer itself, is that we do have an official release date. The movie will be released September 2nd at 6 p.m. Now, as promised, there was a Q&A session that gives us a little bit more insight into the movie, but also about the show itself, with some things being addressed that might not actually be addressed in the show. So let's take a look at that. One really interesting tidbit we got is that Tenchi Universe, the old school anime, is considered to be one of the biggest inspirations for the show. In fact, that's where the title of Steven Universe comes from, Tenchi Universe. For those who don't know, this anime was about a young man who lives and works with a series of intergalactic magical space women. It was a pretty fun show from what I remember, though the details are very fuzzy for me. There are a lot of theories out there that Our Pearl originally belonged to White Diamond, as indicated by the placement of her gem on her forehead, and that she was traded with who we now know as Pink Pearl for some reason. However, we now know that isn't the case. According to Rebecca Sugar, Our Pearl was not made for White Diamond, but White Diamond does seem to have some connection to all of the pearls, but that she can't tell us more information on this yet. It sounds like there's going to be some interesting development in this regard in the future seasons, maybe even in the movie. When asked how Bismuth and Lapis became friends so fast, Rebecca revealed that Lapis actually didn't know who poofed her. I'm hoping that this is still addressed, however. It seems like they did have some sort of plan for this, and I could see their friendship unraveling in Season 6 once Lapis finds out the truth. One question people have been asking for a while now is whether or not a fusion like Sardonyx would know that Pink Diamond was Rose Quartz. After all, she does have Pearl's memories. Rebecca confirmed that fusions only know what a gem is willing to share, and Pearl would be unwilling to share the truth about Rose Quartz when fused. This could mean, however, that if Pearl really wanted Steven or someone else to know the truth, she could have shared this information with them while fused, but she chose not to. Gems and humans will be interacting with each other a lot in the show, according to Rebecca Sugar. The uncorrupted gems will be living on Earth, and we should expect some shenanigans from them. That's all the information I have for you guys today. Obviously, there will be more information as we get closer and closer to the release date, so make sure you subscribe to find out more about what's going on. We'll always do our best to get you the scoop. Make sure you follow Haley on Twitter because she is at San Diego Comic-Con. If you love any other cartoons, she will be going to the panels and tweeting about that, so make sure you follow her.